Toby Grimmer was the Hermit on WJR for a number of years, and we recently went out to do an interview with him, and that's coming up in a couple of moments. For those of you who never heard the Hermit's Cave, and believe it or not, I'm one of them because I'm not a Detroit boy, or Detroit man, for that matter. But we happen to have a recording of how the Hermit's Cave used to sound on WJR a number of years ago. A sample, if you will, please.
The Carter Coal Company and the dealers of Olga Coal present The Mummers in the Little Theater of the Air. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take it, and looking with longing toward the day when the war is won and there'll be plenty of everything again, including that good Olga coal. But like good soldiers, we can't afford to let down now that victory is in sight. We must work harder than ever to get every bit of heat from the coal we get, make it go further and use less. We must figuratively tighten the belts on our coal bins and wade into old man winter with a little less fuel and a little more heat from every ton. That can help make Hitler's ghost walk, which brings me to the Hermit, who's ready with a ghost story for you right now.
The Hermit knows of them all. Turn out your lights. Turn them out. Have you heard the story of handsome ghosts? Then listen while the Hermit tells you the story.
Yeah, now that's an episode, and that's the way it used to sound, the Hermit's Cave. And Toby Grimmer was the Hermit. Jimmy Clark of our WJR music staff for a number of years came in and told me the other day that he had located Toby, and why don't we go out and record an interview with him and find out what he's doing today. 95 years old. Before we left the place, Toby did a little soft shoe, and also you'll hear him sing one of his own compositions that he wrote and sang back in his second year of vaudeville, which is a long time ago. We'll find out how Toby Grimmer sounds today right after this. The Hermit on WJR a number of years ago, but he's at the Allendale Residential Center, and we have Toby Grimmer with us now. Can you recall what years, Toby?
Well, I'm only 95 years old now, so I could have difficulty. But I can't remember.
Well, that's okay. I'm sure that your audience and your listeners will remember. How did you get the part of the Hermit? Do you remember what the circumstances were?
Well, I didn't remember back in the days when the crossing was rather dangerous at 6 Mile and Woodward, people accidents. And I gave a warning on that at the time.
Could you do that warning for us now?
Righto, I'll do the best I can.
I'm sure you will. Here he is. Toby?
The weather's good. Wind blowing. A tense, fear-stricken figure of a man stood straining into the howling wind that swirled about his feet. Cautiously, he took a step forward. There came a sudden, terrifying scream. Must he go on? Yes, no matter what the danger. On he goes, while huge, dark monsters bear down upon him from all sides. On and on. Monsters coming closer. their horrible eyes gleaming with the fiendish anticipation. On and on they go. Finally, a terrific scream comes. His hair stood on end. Grasping his fast-fading strength, he threw it in the one mighty desperate leap. At long last, he was safe. Yes, my friends, he'd finally crossed Woodward at 6 miles. Now the Hermit wishes you pleasant crossings.
That's marvelous. That was the trademark of the Hermit, of course, with the laughter there and so forth. Do you recall, Toby, what you did after you left the program, The Hermit? What did you do then?
Oh, I have no definite idea. I did programs all around. I announced one over at the other stations.
You can mention the other station if you want to. WWJ.
WWJ, yeah. It was a full band orchestra.
Yeah. What do you do these days here at L&D? I understand that every so often you do a little entertaining here, too. Is that true?
Well, no. The only thing I did was my 95th birthday.
Yeah.
I was born and raised March 5th, 1881. And when I enlisted in the Spanish-American War, I was slightly underage. My daddy had to go with me and sign the papers. And I served in that until I was dismissed. Luckily, got out with being shot.
Yeah.
For peace was declared just before we arrived at the front.
So on your 95th birthday here, they had a kind of a surprise birthday party for you, as I understand. Did you do any entertaining then?
I did just what you heard a few moments ago.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do now. Jimmy Clark, of course, is here with us, too, and we might even get you to sing a number, maybe.
I dreamed of a wonderful garden where hearts as flowers grew. It bloomed there a field of glory, kissed by heaven's dew. And I dreamed of a wonderful flower, a rose beyond compare. It opened its soft-tinted petals, and lo, her face was there. 'Twas a rose in a garden of hearts dear, a rose I would pluck for my own. 'Twas so sweet and so fair, in its beauty so rare, it bloomed there all alone. And I prayed she would open her heart then, and let Cupid in with his darts. And the heavens did shine, but when she said she'd be mine, my rose in the garden of hearts. Boy, I hope it's...
What year did you write that, Toby?
Oh, God, that's been many years ago. I was in vaudeville at the time, working with my wife. About our second year in vaudeville, and we were there till vaudeville ended. I don't know what year vaudeville was out of business. talking pictures came in and put show business out.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song. Toby, I'm sure that all the people who have been listening to WJR for these many years, and, you know, you're looking at a kid here. I haven't been in WJR all that long, but we all admire you for what you gave to the radio audience, and we appreciate your talking with us today on our show. Thank you very much.
Oh, I appreciate being with you, old boy. It's wonderful to almost bring to life these old acts.
Yeah. Give me one more laugh, would you, please? Yeah.
What a day. And thanks again, my friends, for bringing the old Hermit in.
That's Toby Grimmer. Thank you, Toby.
There we go.
Jimmy Clark playing the piano, and of course, members of the residential center there on the east side, where Toby Grimmer resides. And we want to thank Toby very much for that exclusive interview. It was very nice of him to consent to talking with us here. 81 degrees currently in Detroit, and it's picture-saving time at Cunningham's 21.
The Mummers in the Little Theater of the Air.
Now, the Hermit is ready to begin.
Ghost stories, weird stories, and murders, too. The Hermit knows of them all. Turn out your lights. Turn them out. Have you heard the story, The Search for Life? Eh? Then listen while the Hermit tells you the story.
Yeah?
Hale, don't you think it's time you stopped for a while? It's getting awfully late.
Just a moment. I didn't notice what time it was, Vera.
Come on, I have a nice warm supper ready for you.
Well, I'll lock the laboratory door and be right with you.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't work so hard, Hale.
You mustn't worry about me. The research scientist has to work hard.
I've barely seen you these past few weeks. You've never worked this hard before.
And I've never done anything like this before. Here, let me seat you.
Thank you. What are you doing, Hale?
Vera, have you been in my laboratory?
I only went in the other day to clean up.
I didn't notice that you had cleaned up. Looked the same to me.
You came back before I had a chance to do any cleaning.
But being somewhat of a chemist yourself, you studied my notes, eh?
Well, they were there on the desk. I couldn't help but read them. Hale, you must stop it. Stop this experiment immediately.
What I'm doing is nothing more than other men have done before me. The creation of the elements the body needs to live on and on. Yes, possibly the chemical and operative procedure for the recreation of a dead person.
Recreate a dead person? Well, that's impossible.
Why is it? Why is anything impossible if you know the cause and effect and the properties that make it up?
Hale, drop it, please. Don't go ahead with this thing. If you succeed, you'll control a thing that was never meant to be controlled.
Yes, I shall control death.
And the world will bow to you, flock to you at first, and then they'll grow to hate you and despise you for what you've done. They'll seek you out and kill you. Because if death was not to be, someone else would have changed it aeons ago. Hale, you must stop this experiment before you get...
Coming. Why, Court Mander.
Hello, Nada. I came as soon as I received your message from Mr. Browson.
Come in. Oh, I'm glad to see you, Court. You know, I've tried for almost a week to get in touch with you. In here.
I've tried equally hard to make contact with you. You're a celebrity now.
Oh, you don't do so badly in that laboratory yourself. Won't you sit down?
Well, thanks. I can only stay a few minutes. Hale Browson is rather exacting since he's perfected his experiment.
Oh, let's not talk about him. I seem to be afraid of his very name. Bringing dead people back to life. Doing miracles.
I'm his assistant. You're not afraid of me?
Someone I've known all my life, grew up with? Oh, don't be silly. Of course I'm not afraid of you.
Well, Nada Arling, the actress. I never believed it'd be like this.
You doubted my sincerity or my ability?
No, I never doubted either. But that night 6 years ago when you went away, well, that's the way I've always pictured you.
I've never forgotten that night, Court.
Nor I.
I wish we could have had this meeting when I first arrived.
Then you're leaving?
I must, Court.
But why? Is it always going to be like this?
I said 6 years ago, if I ever married, it would be you. But I can't turn back now. I have contracts.
Doesn't the fact that something inside both of us is slipping away mean anything to you?
Our youth is slipping away, and that's the only thing I have.
Our relative proportions and understandings are what I meant.
That's not true. Because I'm Nada Arling and your assistant to Hale Browson, the new creator, even that can't change it.
I don't like my position, Nada.
That of waiting for me or as a research scientist?
Both, but I'm afraid of the latter.
I'm surprised. Mr. Browson's discovery has made him the most important person in the world, and you're basking in every glory that's his.
That may mean a great deal to you, but to me, it's something horrible. I only accepted the position as Browson's assistant for one reason.
You accepted him? It was the other way around.
No. He told me what to expect, but I was willing to chance it then. Now I know I was wrong. Already it has begun to show itself. We're going to work the other way.
The other way? To work against creation?
Yes. Hale Browson gave his discovery to the world, thinking its greatness would overshadow any evils it might give rise to. And instead, its evils have overshadowed its greatness and has gone beyond control.
Of course. What you contemplate is murder.
There's no alternative, Nada.
Oh, what of the good you've done?
Good? You haven't seen some of those old people we treat continually. We give them life when their souls cry out to die. That's what we're doing. And everyone calls it good.
You've changed, Court. I didn't know.
I'm sorry, Nada. I shouldn't have come here. You know how I feel about you. I'm entering another world, and you are the only thing that remains between me and... Well, I can stop now. Leave Browson. You and I could go where no one knows us.
Oh, that'd be running away, Court. Something that never solved anything. I know what to expect as I am now. I'm realizing an ambition, and I can't give it all up in a moment.
No. I guess you couldn't. I should have known. Where does your tour take you?
My boat leaves for South America at 6 tomorrow morning. Court.
Yes, Nada.
I want you to promise me something.
All right.
That you'll forget Hale Browson and what you plan to do. Will you promise?
All right. Yes, I promise.
I hope you mean that.
Oh, I do. I do mean it. Are you going to board your boat tomorrow morning?
No, later this evening. They're giving me a reception, and when I leave there, I'm going directly to the boat.
I see.
Leaving so soon?
Yes, I have to be getting back.
Are you going to tell Mr. Browson tonight?
Tonight? Why, that's what I'm going to do now. I'll probably see you at the boat later.
Well, why such an abrupt departure? I wanted to... Strangely he acted. How very
strange. Good evening, Mr. Browson.
Court.
What on earth brings you here at this hour of the night? I wasn't expecting you until morning.
I had to talk to you.
Come on in. Must be rather important to bring you away from Miss Arling. Sit down.
Thank you.
Seem quite upset about something.
I am.
What's on your mind, Court?
Do you mind if we close that door?
Certainly not. I'll close it. There. Now, what's troubling you?
Hale, have you told Mr. Browson what we intend doing?
No, I haven't. Naturally, I haven't told anyone.
Good. Hale, before we start allowing them to die when they should, I'm going to kill Nada Arling and bring her back to life.
But why? Why should you want to kill her? You're going to marry the girl.
That's what I had hoped. But it's all changed now.
And why have you come to me? You know almost as much about the procedures as I.
Yes, that's true. But I don't know what chemicals not to use in order that her brain will remember only to a certain point and not beyond.
She won't marry you?
No. Her career is more important to her than I am.
You know this is murder.
But I'll bring her back to life.
And in so doing, you intend creating her mind so it will forget its former fame?
That's what I came to see you about. So far, our creations have been with everything but the mind. That we've been unable to change. When we brought people back to life, their memory patterns remained the same. Now, I know you've been carrying on further research along this line.
Court, I have. My first experiment was tonight.
What was the result?
Just a moment, and I'll show you. Come with me to my laboratory.
Who was it?
Oh, a derelict who had died. Now, just a moment before you enter. The experiment wasn't entirely successful. I brought the subject to life easily enough, but his brain, well, you shall see.
What was that?
Wait until I snap on the light.
In a cage. Looks all right. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with him.
Don't go too near that cage. He may look all right, Court, but I assure you he isn't. Look at his eyes.
Yes, they have a wild, starry cast to them.
And his gibberish. What does that sound like to you?
It's almost like an animal.
Yes.
He wasn't insane before he died.
No, he died of a heart attack.
Well, then how did he become like this?
I reconstructed his brain exactly as it was. But the brain must manufacture something of its own that I don't know about. The only way I have of keeping him in that cage is to charge the bars with enough electricity to kill an ordinary man. It only stuns him.
Well, for heaven's sake.
What you see behind those bars is not a recreated human being, but a prehistoric man of gigantic strength.
I wish we had some other place to work. That thing gets on my nerves, jabbering and growling.
I can't let Vera know about this. We'll just have to stick it out, Court.
Oh, this formula of yours.
Yes?
We've been over it 1,000 times, and still the answer's the same. Now, shut up.
Court, please. Don't do that again. If he should break loose with the outer door locked, we wouldn't have a chance.
Well, why don't we kill it?
With what?
Well, we could use a gun. Wouldn't have to go near it to kill it that way.
Vera would hear. And besides, I couldn't do a thing like that.
I'm not so sure I couldn't.
Well, we'll find a more humane way than that.
And it's getting late. Time for me to go. I told Nada I'd meet her at the dock. Nada. Nada.
Cold. I thought you'd wait on the ship.
No, it's best this way.
I was rather hurt the way you left me this evening.
I'm sorry, Nada. Well, come. Sit in the car a few moments. It's warmer in here.
All right. I'm so glad you came down. So glad I was able to see you again before I left.
Nothing could have kept me away.
This will be a long trip.
Yes, it will be.
Court. Is there something wrong?
No.
Is there something troubling you?
No.
I just touched your hands. They're like ice.
Well, it's just chilly down here, that's all.
I was half afraid of you a moment ago. When I looked in your eyes, they seemed to be staring at me oddly.
I want to remember you in case
Yes?
In case I don't see you again.
Oh, we'll see each other again, Court. I'm sure of that.
So am I.
You know, I've waited ever since we got in the car for you to tell me about Mr. Browson.
Mr. Browson?
Your break with him. You made it, didn't you?
Break? Oh, yes. Yes, I told him just what I was going to do.
Oh, such a weight lifted from my mind. Now I can leave without being afraid for you.
Yes, that's right.
That's all past now. When I come back from this tour, it'll be to the young scientist I knew 6 years ago.
Remember that. Remember that.
Court, you look so strange.
Remember the past, Nada.
Court, what are you doing? Court!
Nada, don't struggle, please. Just breathe deep. This poison is sure. I'll wake you soon. Oh, Nada, wherever you are, hear me. Believe me. You're the only life I have. I'll bring you back. But you must remember only the past. You must remember things as they were before. You must remember only the
Nada Arling slumps over dead. Will Court Mander succeed in making her remember only the past? What will happen when he brings her back to life? And the medieval monster in Hale Browson's laboratory, what about him, eh? The Hermit will tell you before the night is done.
Now the Hermit again.
Court Mander has brought Nada Arling to Hale Browson's laboratory. Mr. Browson is making preparations for the final operation on Nada Arling's brain.
Have those clamps ready. Court, place your fingers here while I put these clamps. Now, not too much. Tear apart.
I'm holding it. Will those creases smooth out when I let go?
Yes, when I inject these chemicals. There. Clamps are in place. Now for the injections of this fluid. I'm ready for that now. Gently, gently. Now release your fingers slowly. Slowly. Careful. Careful.
Oh, this growling frightened me.
These clamps slipped when you moved. I have to put them back on again.
You cause anything more like that to happen, and I'll take the shotgun and blow your head off.
Hold your hand steady. If we expose the tissues too long, it will die again. We'll have everything to do all over again.
Here, I have it down again.
Steady, steady. Now forget him. Now, just a second. We'll be ready for the solution. Now. That does it. Release the pressure slowly. Slowly.
Right.
See? The creases aren't coming back. Hurry. Hand me that piece of her skull that we cut away.
Here it is in this case.
Ah, you bored all the holes in it so we could fasten it down in place?
They're ready.
Now help me again. We must replace it exactly as it was cut away.
I marked it.
Good. Ah, yes. I see the marks. Now, turn it just slightly. There. Hold it in place while I fasten it.
That monster grabbed his cage, and the electric shock made him scream.
The lights. Court, they're dimming. What is holding onto the cage and shocking the current? I can't see the work. I stopped this surgery. Our work is useless. Do something quickly.
Oh, the lights have gone out now. Must have caused the fuse to blow.
We haven't any time to waste. Do something, man. That thing. Is he free?
No, he's still in his cage. He's on the floor. Electricity must have stunned him.
Look over there. There's a candle. Light it quickly.
Yes, I see it.
Quick, bring it here. We must finish this operation. My fingers are growing numb holding this tissue in place.
If we can finish before that thing in the cage comes to. Can you see by this candle?
Oh, I must.
Hurry. I think I hear him stirring in his cage.
Can you see if he is?
No, there isn't enough light to see that far. Was the cage intact?
I didn't have time to look. There. I have one clamp in place on the skull. I'll have another in a moment.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything. Here, hold the candle closer.
Nada's coming to. I can see her breathing.
I must hurry. We still have to bandage her head. Oh, I can't seem to get this other clamp through the hole in the skull.
Her breath is coming faster and louder now. I can hear it.
Watch where you're holding the candle.
I can hear her breathe, Hale.
Once I get this fastened, the rest will be easy.
Oh, she's breathing so loudly, Hale, behind you.
What? The man! He's out of his cage.
He's coming toward us. He'll kill us.
Wait! We're your friends. We're going to help you. See? Come, follow me.
Hale, Nada.
She's going to be all right for a moment. We must get him back to the cage. Now, that's it. Come along. Court. He's watching you and Nada. He's motioning for you to get away from Nada.
Watch out, Hale. He's reaching for you.
Oh, he's crushing my arm. Court. Quick, there's a hypodermic needle on the table. Get it.
Yes, I have it. He's watching me now. Look what I have here. This will make you feel better. Come just a little closer.
Get him with that needle. His fingers are crushing my arm.
Now, just a little closer. I won't hurt you.
Let go of me. Let go. Claude, get him with the hypo quickly. Claude, he looks like he's listening to something. He's loosening his hold on me. In a moment, I might be able to pull free.
Staring at.
Claude, look. Nada is getting up from the operating table.
No, she can't. The operation isn't finished.
Use the hypodermic for her, Claude. Hurry before she stands up. See? She's sitting up now.
Nada, lie down. Oh, get back, you.
He doesn't want you to go near her.
Man.
Nada. Speaking.
Man from the past. We are going back, you and I. And we will take Court Mander and Hale Browson with us.
Court!
Man from the past. Bring Mr. Browson here.
Court, do something. Help me.
Court Mander, try to move.
I can't. I can't move.
No. You want to. But I now control your will.
They can let me go. He's killing me. Court, talk to her eyes and bring her here. Have her make this inhuman monster. Let me go.
Hale Browson, you must die.
No, you can't do this to me. It's murder.
You have murdered many.
But it was different. It was the only way.
Man from the past, you must hurry. I'm not much longer for this earth.
Fingers, they're crushing my head. My head.
Man from the past, you would be dead. You're not for this world. They brought you back against your will. Court Mander, you spoke of shooting this man. Where is the gun?
In the gun rack. On the wall there.
Get it. Bring it here. Point the gun at that poor, mixed-up soul of yesterday with the body of today.
No.
Now, so that he may have peace and rest, pull the trigger.
No.
Pull the trigger, I say. I haven't much more time. Court Mander, you and Hale Browson have been violating the eternal law. Man is born to die, and die he must. Your soul will never rest in this world, but it will never come back. There is one more shot in the gun, Court.
Yes, Nada.
Hand the gun to me.
Yes, Nada.
I must lie down on the table here. Stand in front of me.
Yes. I am here.
This is the end of the world you created. Now, we may all rest in our graves.
Hale! Court! What has happened? Hale! Court! Open the door, please! Hale! What is it? What is it, Hale?
Vera Browson's cries go unanswered. Hale Browson and Court Mander are dead. They will bring no more dead back to life. Now, turn on your lights. Turn them on. Pleasant dream.
All characters, places, and occurrences mentioned in the Hermit's Cave are fictitious, and similarity to persons, places, or occurrences is purely accidental.
The Mummers in the Little Theater of the Air.
Now, the Hermit.
Ghost stories. Weird stories. And murders, too. The Hermit knows of them all. Turn out your lights. Turn them out. Have you heard the story, Reflected Image? Then listen while the Hermit tells you the story.
Hey, Dan. Dan, you gotta wait. I can't go a step farther.
Gotta keep going.
Oh, this heat. This desert heat. I can't go on.
Listen, Taylor. If we keep going, we're bound to strike civilization before long.
Don't be such a devil, Dan. I gotta rest.
All right. For a few minutes, then.
Desert. Desert. I hate it. Walking for hours. Sun beating down.
Stop it, Taylor. You can't go on that way. If you do, you'll go loco.
Come on. Let me have a drink of water.
We should wait till the sun goes down. Do us more good then.
You are the devil, holding out on water. My tongue's like a bale of cotton.
All right. You think I'm a devil holdout or not? There isn't any more water.
No more water?
I drained the last when we took that drink 4 or 5 hours ago.
I don't believe it. Let me have a bottle.
Here.
No water. No more water. No more water.
Now, listen. Don't do no good to get panicky. Only make your thirst worse. Crying out like that. Just another day would bring us into a settlement.
Lost. Our bones will bleach white here on the desert.
Sit back and rest. It's getting cooler now.
Dan, look. Look over there, atop that rise of sand.
I'm looking.
Do you see her standing there?
I see the dead stump of a tree. So do you.
I see her. A beautiful woman. the breeze blow on her dress. So cool like. And Dan, she's waving to us, beckoning us to come on.
Taylor, where are you going? Come back here.
Wait, I'm coming. I see you. Don't go away. I'll get up. Just wait, that's all. Wait.
Follow me. I'll take you to our cabin.
Cabin. Water.
There's a well near the cabin. Follow me.
Dan, she's real. She's telling us to follow her. Dan, hurry.
Follow me. Follow me to the cabin. All the water that you want to drink. Follow me.
Dan!
Taylor, you got to get a hold of yourself.
I talked to her. There was a woman here. It was no dead tree. She said to follow her. That way. East, she said, to the cabin and water. Dan, you gotta believe. You gotta try it. Help me up, Dan.
Oh, Taylor, you're seeing things.
No, you gotta try. She was here, and she said to follow her.
I can't believe you saw anyone.
It's worth trying, isn't it, Dan? I talked to her. She said to walk this way. Come on.
It's getting too dark to see, Taylor. We ought to...
Oh, you're gonna try.
Well...
Come on.
Where's the woman now?
She went ahead. I saw her move this way.
Hello? See? No one answers. You didn't see any woman.
We gotta keep walking this way, Dan.
Oh, it's crazy.
Cabin. Water. The woman said this way.
There wasn't any woman. You've gone off your nut, Taylor. If you don't stop this crazy stuff, I'm going to leave you in the morning. Strike out for myself.
Look. Do you see?
Why, all that's good. A light.
I told you. Cabin, water, just as the woman said.
You must have seen a woman, Taylor. I didn't believe.
Come on, Dan, hurry.
We've struck real luck. Luck and water. Hello? We're coming. Hello? No one answers. It ain't a light in the cabin, Taylor. It's a star we see.
No, it ain't no star. It's a light in a cabin too big for a star.
It is pretty big, Taylor. You're right. I can see the shack now.
Sure.
Come on. The cabin door's open. They've heard us. The woman is waiting for us.
Hooray! Water!
Take it easy, partner. Don't drink too fast or too much at first.
That's enough, Taylor, for now.
Where's your outfit, stranger?
Lost it 3 days ago.
You ain't packing any guns?
No, we haven't any.
Then you're welcome to stay the night.
It was mighty nice of your wife to tell us we were welcome here.
What's that, stranger?
Your wife, or the woman that told us to follow her here to the cabin and water.
I don't savvy what you mean.
Funny thing. I could drink forever, but it don't seem to quench my thirst.
Let me take the cup now.
Both of you better take it easy. Like you said, too much ain't good all of a sudden. Strangers, what are you doing here in the desert?
A storm overtook us 4 or 5 days ago. We didn't even have time to unpack the animals.
And when the storm was over, horses, outfit, everything gone.
I see. Now, what was this about you seeing a woman who directed you here to my cabin?
Taylor here. He thought he saw a woman waving to him. A woman who said there was a cabin and a well of water near. But I figured all the time he was seeing things. Sort of a reflected image on the desert sand.
Yeah. Folks drifting into insanity are always seeing things on the desert.
Sure. I know it. Now, how far away from the nearest settlement?
The nearest settlement is about 35 miles due east ahead.
Not as far as I thought. We can start out in the morning.
Sure. I'll give you directions.
Fine, partner. Fine. You live here all alone?
Yep. My name is Fred Holcroft.
Well, glad to meet you. I'm Dan Torrance. My partner, Taylor Wiley.
You're welcome for the night. I'll rustle up some grub. And after eating, I'll tell you a desert story that'll put your seeing a woman on the desert in the small class as stories go. Yes. I'll tell you a real desert story if you want to listen. This story will tell you what horrible things the desert can do to folks. It was about 3 years ago that me and my partner got together all our possessions. We sold them for all the profit we could get. Then bought stuff to start out on a prospecting trip. For a while, we didn't strike enough gold to make expenses. Then one morning, Ab and me made a walloping strike and hightailed it to town with our samples.
Yeah. What's all the shooting about?
Me and Ab just come from the assaying office, that's what.
Go on, what's the news?
We stuck it, boys. We stuck it rich.
You hear that? Paul Croft and Ab have struck it.
I'll say we stuck it. No more grubbing for us. We're in the money, boys. We're in. Yep, we was rich. The first thing I did was to send back to the settlement for my girl to come out to me. Ab helped me get ready for her. We built this here cabin. Of course, it's no mansion, but it's a sight better than most desert shanties. Well, Lila came out, and we was married in off Toro, and then came back here to the cabin. Lila, she brought things along to pretty up the place. Curtains and such. We was real happy. Ab, Lila, and me. And the gold was still coming in. Night times, Lila and me would make plans as to how we were going to the big cities and live like king and queen. Then one morning, I comes into the cabin. Lila was sitting in that chair where you are sitting now, stranger. And Ab was standing there by the table. I could sense right away that something was up. I says, supper on, Lila?
No.
Time for grub, ain't it?
Maybe so.
Go on, Lila. Tell him.
Tell me what?
Lila don't want to stay here with you anymore, Fred.
I reckon Lila's able to talk for herself, Ab. What's this Ab is telling me, Lila?
Eb's got it right, Fred. I hate it out here. And you won't give up and say we got enough to move on.
Well, now...
Let me do the talking. I can't stand it here in the desert. Not any longer. I'll go crazy if I have to be here another day.
But I thought...
Go on, tell him all of it, Lila. It ain't only the desert you don't like. It's him. Lila's in love with me.
Is this true? Lila, tell me. Is it the truth what I was saying?
Yes.
Well, Ab, you desert rat, I'll break every bone in your body.
Now, take it easy. You won't touch me so long as I got the draw on you.
Fight like a man, you yellow-livered skunk. Put down that gun and fight like a man.
Yes, don't listen to him. Don't you lay a hand on Ab, Fred.
I ain't afraid to fight him. There's my gun on the table. Now, come on ahead.
Yeah.
You...
Don't kill him!
That's what I aim to do. Kill him. You'll never walk out of here. You're poisoned like a snake.
I give up. No. I'll get out.
And I'm through with you. You'll crawl on your hands and knees.
No. Stop it.
Oh. You winged me.
I meant to kill you, you skunk.
I can still fight this rat with one arm. And you...
No, Fred! No! I give up! No!
Ab, speak to me. You killed him. You killed Ab.
You can't kill a skunk look like him.
He's not breathing. Look, his head's all smashed from hitting the table. Ab, speak to me.
Let me see him.
Dead. You've killed him, Manfred Holcroft. Ab. Oh, Ab.
You're to blame for this, Lila. You're to blame for it all. A no good woman. You tried to kill me. For all your sins you'll pay. You'll start paying right now.
Did I tell the sheriff about you being a murderer?
You ain't going to tell the sheriff or nobody else what's happened in this cabin. You're going to do just what I tell you to do. And no more.
3 men on the desert in an old cabin. 2 listen intently as an old man tells them a strange story of murder. The woman who beckoned them to the cabin that night, where is she? The hermit will tell you before the night is done.
And now, the hermit again.
Fred Holcroft continues to narrate his strange desert story to the 2 men who were led to his cabin by a woman. Listen.
Well, sir, we buried Ab that night.
What do you mean, we?
Lila and me. The woman who had betrayed me. I made her handle the shovel. I can remember as well as if it were today. She was sobbing and carrying on. But I kept her shoveling. Keep shoveling. Cover up the man you loved. Make him a good deep grave. Don't look to me for mercy. Keep digging.
You loved me once, Fred. You gotta have mercy.
I don't recollect you have no mercy for me. I hope he can still feel things while he's there in the sand. Yeah. I hope the sand chokes him. Burns out his eyes. Get up on your feet. He's buried deep enough now. And you listen to what I'm telling you. If anybody comes this way, we don't know what happened to Ab. You hear? We don't know nothing. I can tell by the look in your eyes that you figure I was mighty cruel to Lila. But you got to remember, she had played me dirt. And what's more, she had tried to murder me to save that skunk of a man. I couldn't forget that. I didn't forget it. Every hour, I made her suffer for her sins. I made her work the mine with me. Made her stand out in the blinding storms, in the heat of the sun, till her skin was burned black and her eyes all puffed and faded out, till her beauty was gone forever. Well, as for me, I was sorting away the gold, burying it right underneath his cabin floor, biding my time, and waiting till I had enough gold to buy whatever I wanted from this life. Then, Lila, she took down with a fever. One night when the moon was riding high, and the sky bright as daylight on the desert sands, she got up from her bed. I tried to stop her.
Don't touch me. I'm going away.
You're sick, Lila. You can't leave the cabin.
I'm going to Ab.
To Ab, is it? Ain't you suffered enough for your sins? You still got to mention his name?
Let go of me, Fred. I gotta find Ab.
Go then. And never come back to this cabin. Never come back. I stood at the door of this cabin watching her stagger away in the moonlight night. I never searched for her body. Her bones are bleached white by now from the sun. As for me, well, I always figured on moving on. But the sun and the desert, the scorching sands and the wild winds blowing, all of it sort of got into my blood. And I've stayed on here, hoarding my gold. But one of these days I'll be pulling out for the city, and the lights, the music, all the rich things money can buy.
I don't understand it. Why are you telling all this to us, two strangers? How do you know we won't report you as a murderer?
I don't likely know why I'm talking. Unless it's that the loneliness in the desert has got me.
You let the woman wander off into the desert to die?
I told you just as it happened.
Don't you understand, stranger? That woman didn't die. It was her we saw tonight. Her that beckoned us into this cabin. She never died at all.
Taylor, you never saw any woman. You said the dead stump of a tree. You thought it was someone moving.
She talked to me, I tell you.
What was that?
Don't you know? It's her. Look. Look out the window.
Lila.
That's the woman who beckoned to Dan and me. She's standing out there at the window.
No. She died, I told you.
I never died, Fred. Never died. I've come for you.
Don't let her in this cabin.
Look. She walked right through the door.
It can't be her.
Look closely, Fred. I've come to finish up what I should have done years ago.
Stop her. Don't let her do that again.
I've got it now, Fred. This time I'll do more than wing you.
She got me. Got me.
Grab him, Taylor.
Look at the blood.
Help her. I'm dying.
He's done for.
And the woman. She's disappeared through that door just like she came in.
She's gone. And you and I, Taylor, we're going to be accused of this murder. We're telling the story straight, mister. You've got to go out there and get his body. And you got to believe it, just as we told you. The woman killed him and vanished. We're not guilty.
Sit down, stranger. Take it easy. What did you say the old guy's name was?
Fred Holcroft, he told us.
Old Fred, eh? Who struck it rich or thought he did?
That's him. He's lying there in the cabin now with a bullet through his heart.
I guess you two were really touched by the sun.
You got to go out to the cabin with us and see for yourself.
Listen, stranger. You ain't going to get anybody in Artura to go out to that desert shack to look for the body of Fred Holcroft.
What do you mean?
We mean there ain't no sense in looking for the body of him that's been dead for 20 years.
I don't get it.
Fred Holcroft's been dead for 19 or 20 years. I went out there at the time, recollected well.
I was in the party that went out there, too.
Sure. Found his body and that of his wife's, both stretched out on the floor of the cabin. Died of the fever, I reckon. Why, there ain't any cabin out there anymore. Blowed away long ago by the wind. Yes, sirree. You two have really been seeing things.
But you ain't the first ones that have come out of the desert telling about seeing a woman standing out there in the sands, beckoning them to the cabin in a water hole. Just a few months ago, a guy comes in here babbling about a woman who led him to a water hole. But ain't none of them ever been so touched before that they saw the old man or the cabin, or had a vision of a murder.
Did anyone ever find old Holcroft's gold?
Nope, nor his partner neither. Some folks reckoned he left Fred and his wife there to die and took the gold for himself.
Listen, then. It may be we saw a vision, but you come out there with us to the spot where the cabin did stand. Maybe we can prove to you that the story we heard last night was true. Here's where we stopped.
But you can see there ain't any cabin.
You said the gold was buried underneath the cabin floor.
That would be about here.
All right, for the heck of it, let's start digging.
Come on.
Gold. By cracky gold.
Just as we told you. Just as he told it to us. Visions, huh? Visions on a desert. But it was more than our being touched by the sun. We saw spirits of the dead. We saw them and heard them. And we've found the gold that brought about evil and murder.
Image of the desert. And yet it was not of the mind alone, but rather a ghostly vision of the past. Spirits that could not rest in their graves of sand. Ghostly visions returning to earth to walk the desert on moonlight nights. To speak to the living. To relate over and over the stories of their sin and murder. Yes. Turn on your lights. Turn them on. I'll be back. Pleasant dreams.
All characters, places, and occurrences mentioned in the Hermit's Cave are fictitious, and similarity to persons, places, or occurrences is purely accidental.